Welcome to Blood Sugar Squad, your go-to channel for simple, actionable tips to manage diabetes and live your best life. You are trying to eat well. You choose the brown rice instead of white. You grab a granola bar for a quick snack. You blend up a fruit smoothie for breakfast, because that is what healthy people do. But here is something that might surprise you. Some of these seemingly healthy choices could be sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster ride. The truth is, the food industry has done an excellent job marketing certain foods as healthy when they are anything but, especially for people with diabetes or insulin resistance. Today, we are going to expose 3 of the biggest offenders. Foods that sound good for you, feel good to eat, but quietly spike your glucose hours later. But we are not just going to tell you what to avoid. We are also going to give you simple, satisfying swaps for each one. Because the goal is not deprivation. The goal is better blood sugar without feeling like you are missing out. Segment 1. The 3 offenders. Number 1. Granola and granola bars. Granola has a health halo. It is made from oats, nuts, and seeds. It sounds rustic and wholesome, but here is what the manufacturers do not put on the front of the box. Most commercial granola is loaded with added sugar, honey, maple syrup, or agave. A single half-cup serving of granola can contain anywhere from 12 to 20 grams of sugar. That is the equivalent of 3 to 5 teaspoons. And because granola is calorie-dense and easy to overeat, most people do not stop at half a cup. They pour a heaping bowl, sprinkle it over yogurt, or grab a handful as a snack. The result is a rapid blood sugar spike followed by a crash that leaves you hungry and craving more carbs. Granola bars are even trickier. They are marketed as convenient, healthy snacks for busy people, but many contain the same amount of sugar as a candy bar. Some popular brands pack 15 grams of sugar into a single bar, along with highly processed carbohydrates that digest quickly. So what should you eat instead? If you love the crunch of granola, you have 2 better options. First, look for low-sugar granola brands with less than 5 grams of sugar per serving. Better yet, make your own at home. Combine rolled oats, nuts, seeds, coconut flakes, and a small amount of sugar-free sweetener like allulose or monk fruit. Toast it in the oven with a little coconut oil. You control exactly what goes in. And stick around, I will have a simple, diabetes-friendly granola recipe waiting for you in the description below. Second, consider swapping granola for a nut and seed mix. A handful of almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds provides crunch, healthy fats, and protein without the sugar spike. Pair it with a small piece of cheese or a hard-boiled egg for staying power. Number 2. Fruit smoothies and acai bowls. Fruit is healthy, we all know that. But when you blend fruit into a smoothie, something changes. Blending breaks down the cell walls of the fruit, turning it into a liquid that your body absorbs much faster than whole fruit. A whole apple might take 20 minutes to eat and digest slowly. That same apple blended into a smoothie hits your bloodstream in minutes. The problem gets worse when smoothies contain multiple servings of fruit. A typical homemade smoothie might include a banana, a cup of berries, half a mango, and orange juice as a base. That is 3 to 4 servings of fruit in one drink, with easily 40 to 50 grams of sugar. Commercial smoothie shops are even worse. Many add frozen yogurt, honey, or fruit juice concentrates, pushing sugar content past 70 grams per serving. Acai bowls are smoothies in a bowl with even more toppings like granola, banana slices, coconut flakes, and honey drizzle. They can easily top 80 grams of sugar. That is more than a can of soda. So what should you eat instead? First, eat whole fruit instead of drinking it. An apple, a handful of berries, or a small orange provides fiber, vitamins, and a slower glucose rise. The fiber in whole fruit acts as a natural brake on sugar absorption. If you truly love smoothies, make them with a different formula. Start with a base of unsweetened almond milk or water, not juice. Add a scoop of protein powder or Greek yogurt to slow digestion. Use mostly vegetables like spinach, kale, cucumber, and limit fruit to a small handful of berries. Add healthy fats like half an avocado or a tablespoon of nut butter. This transforms your smoothie from a sugar bomb into a balanced meal replacement. And here is a pro tip. Drink your smoothie with a spoon. Sipping a smoothie quickly bypasses your body's satiety signals. Eating it slowly with a spoon gives your brain time to register that you are consuming calories. Number 3. Brown rice. Brown rice has a reputation as the healthier alternative to white rice, and in some ways, that reputation is earned. Brown rice contains more fiber, more vitamins, and more minerals than white rice. But here is what the nutrition labels do not tell you. Brown rice still has a high glycemic index. That means it raises blood sugar significantly, just more slowly than white rice. 1 cup of cooked brown rice contains about 45 grams of carbohydrates. For someone with diabetes, that is a substantial glucose load. Studies have shown that brown rice can cause blood sugar spikes comparable to white rice in many individuals. The extra fiber helps a little, but not enough to make it a truly diabetes-friendly food. The problem is portion size. Most people eat a cup or more of rice as the foundation of their meal. That much carbohydrate from any grain source will challenge blood sugar control. So what should you eat instead? You have several excellent alternatives. Cauliflower rice is the most popular swap. 1 cup of cauliflower rice has about 5 grams of carbohydrates compared to 45 grams in brown rice. It cooks quickly, takes on the flavor of whatever you season it with, and works in stir-fries, burrito bowls, and as a side dish. Broccoli rice is another option. Pulse raw broccoli florets in a food processor until they resemble rice grains. Lightly steam or sauté it. It provides more fiber and nutrients than cauliflower. For a grain-based option that is truly lower impact, try quinoa. 1 cup of quinoa has about the same carbohydrates as brown rice, but it contains significantly more protein and fiber, which blunts the glucose response. It also provides all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein. Segment 2. How to spot these traps yourself. The first and most important tool is the nutrition label. Ignore the marketing claims on the front of the package. Words like natural, healthy, and whole grain mean almost nothing. Turn the package around and look at 3 numbers: total carbohydrates, fiber, and added sugar. A good rule of thumb is to look for foods with at least 3 grams of fiber per serving and an added sugar daily value of 5% or less. That 5% number is the key threshold. 5% or less is considered low. Anything higher than that means the product contains too much added sugar. Put it back on the shelf. For fiber, the opposite is true. 20% or more is excellent. And when it comes to total carbs, don't just look at the number, look at how much fiber comes with it. A food with 30 grams of carbs and 3 grams of fiber is better than one with 30 grams of carbs and 0 grams of fiber. Next, look at the ingredient list. Ingredients are listed in order of quantity. If sugar, honey, maple syrup, agave, or any form of sweetener appears within the first 3 ingredients, put it back on the shelf. Also, watch for the many names sugar hides under: cane sugar, brown rice syrup, date syrup, coconut sugar, maltodextrin, dextrose, fruit juice concentrate. They all spike blood sugar. Finally, consider the processing level of the food. Whole foods that you recognize as coming from a plant or animal are almost always better than anything that comes in a box or a bag. An apple is better than applesauce, which is better than apple juice. Steel-cut oats are better than instant oatmeal packets. A baked potato is better than mashed potatoes, which are better than French fries. The more processed a food is, the faster it hits your bloodstream and the higher it spikes your blood sugar. Segment 3. Final thoughts. So let's bring this back to your daily life. Granola, smoothies, and brown rice are not poison, and they are not foods you must never eat again. But they are foods that have been marketed as healthier than they really are, especially for people managing diabetes or insulin resistance. If you love your morning smoothie, try the vegetable-forward, protein-added version we talked about. If you cannot imagine a stir-fry without rice, try half brown rice and half cauliflower rice. If you reach for a granola bar as a snack, read the label first and choose one with less than 5 grams of sugar. Small changes add up. When you hear a food is healthy, ask yourself, healthy for who? A marathon runner may handle a fruit smoothie just fine. A person with diabetes has a different set of needs. Your body is not broken, it just requires a different kind of fuel. What are your thoughts about so-called healthy foods? Comment below, and please share this video with someone who needs it. Until next time, stay strong, stay sweet, but not too sweet, and keep thriving with the Blood Sugar Squad.